you want to write something that comes from your guts, right? Yeah, and from your heart. You don't want to write something that you think other people are going to like. I think that's the wrong approach. So the thing I'm in the third draft of now, I originally called lame duck. I don't know if you guys know what the term lame duck means in American politics, but it's a term in American politics where a president or any politician whose term is up is both impotent and all powerful at the same time because they have no election coming up. So they call that person a lame duck because they can do a lot of damage and at the same time they're sort of politically unviable. It's a weird paradox, but that's sort of what it is. But I submitted the draft or two to Paul Guay, who's an objectivist who wrote Liar Liar. I don't know if you saw that movie. Super funny movie, super witty. And he's helped me go through a couple of rewrites. And since I've renamed it The Spirit of 76. And it's basically about a down and out actor who's sort of a amateur historian and a teacher to make his living, who gets amnesia through this thing that happens and thinks he's Thomas Jefferson. He's sort of obsessed with Thomas Jefferson, thinks he's Thomas Jefferson during an election cycle, and he sort of becomes this uh, a reluctant candidate, but the things he says, I think, are things that we all want to hear. At least I want to hear from a candidate. And so I took a very currently unpopular figure who's also responsible for the way we think about liberty and rights and freedom. Paradoxically, he's called a psychopath by so many people on the left, and they don't see beyond his slaveholding. So I deal with all of that stuff too, and it's just been super fun. But I just dropped it a while back because I got so preoccupied with 50 other things. I just didn't pick it up. So now, since I stated my intention yesterday, I picked it up today. I was writing for 2 hours and almost missed my thing with Katrin because I was pretty involved in what I was doing. The story's pretty good, and when my wife read the first 10 pages of it, and she's like, "This is good," and if she says it, it's true.